So this is my trebuchet. So this is the frame. So we're gonna start from the bottom then. I made the frame, the bottom is 2 by 3. This way I prevent it from tipping over because it's pretty tall. And yeah, that's I use screws to. I first made the base. This, it's a rectangle base, and then I added these pieces. I use wood screws here. I was gonna use liquid nail, but I decided, my dad said no. But we screwed support from both sides to make sure that when this gets thrown around, it doesn't fling backward or forward. And we used 2 screws here, 2 screws there. Yeah, and then same thing over here, and same thing on this side. So overall, it's pretty strong. It's not gonna fall apart anytime soon. This is the plywood. It's not screwed onto the wood piece here because I wanted to easily take it apart and put it in my garage if I needed to. The projectile starts from here, it drags along the plywood here, and then it flings out. The height of this is 4 feet. Somewhere. This is 4 feet, as you can see, 4 feet high. Cut. This is more than this piece is more than 2.5 feet because it has to extend beyond this, and I don't have any pins holding this in place. This is the long arm. This is this is 2 feet, and the longer part is 4 feet, and the sling is 4 feet. As I did my research, I had to have the long arm had to have the sling had to have the same length as the long arm, and then this is 1 foot. The weight hanging on it is 1 foot, and this short arm is 2 feet. So this way I can have at least a little bit of space so that the weights don't hit the plywood. I drilled holes inside here. Also, there's holes here. This is completely loose, as you can see here. See, you can easily move like this. See, as you can see here. This is my projectile. I use this because it's as a golf ball. It's the same weight. It's just a piece of wood inside, covered in dense paper, and then wrapped around in clear tape. This is my sling. I use this because it's the cardboard I found wouldn't rip. As I was firing it in my practice rounds, the projectile, when it was being fired, this whole thing would go like this. And to prevent that, I applied tape here multiple times. So now when the sling launches the projectile, it doesn't go like that. It stays relatively in shape. And again, this is the rope I used. It's pretty strong, even though it's thin. Same with the weights here. It's tied with the side using the strings. So the bar is 1 pound and the weights are 5 pounds each. And yeah, this is my. And then at the end here, I also have. I tied it a few times just to make sure. And after firing, you can notice there's a few cracks, but the wood is pretty thick, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm going to fire this now. So I'm gonna, 1 second, I'm just gonna put this back to the middle. Okay, so that's the projectile. I made the sling as long as I can, so now I'm going to fire it to hopefully 45 feet. Now I'm gonna fire it in 3, 2, 1. Okay. I did not see where it went. Oh, it's right there. So this was the 45-foot mark. This was the 45-foot mark, and then this is the projectile. So let's see. Yep. I probably missed by a bit. So yeah. My dad helped me do the project too, so yeah. And then yeah, this is our project.